Well, ladies and gentlemen, so we meet again at night. I actually just came back from the theater watching Interstellar. I was going to miss that movie for any cost, but I'm just kind of confused at the movie. Not really because I didn't understand it. It was just knowing it's a Christopher Nolan movie, I think it could have been directed better. But anyway. So today we are going to be doing Moon in Anuradha nakshatra Pada 4. And what happens when Moon is in the sign of Scorpio, but nakshatra of Anuradha, yet Pada 4 of this nakshatra. What we're doing is narrowing down your thinking. How is it that your mind thinks? Because people of the same zodiac sign sometimes don't think alike. Because each zodiac sign, especially in Vedic astrology, is divided into nakshatras, working behind the scenes. But sometimes people of the same nakshatras don't think alike. Why? Because each nakshatra is divided into 4 parts called the padhas. And that's what we're discussing today, is the final and the 4th pada of this nakshatra. And as always, if you do not know where your moon is placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, what pada it's in, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including my new magazine on destiny and careers, including all the options here. So, Anuradha nakshatra. Well, as you know, Scorpio is a very intense sign. It's a sign that challenges us, transforms us, and makes us face our fear. Makes us face our worst fear. Okay? And so, it's a sign that can really, bring this chaos into the mind, because Moses is in Scorpio. However, this part of Scorpio, which is known as the Anuradha nakshatra, is probably, you can call it stability in chaos. It's far more stable than other parts of Scorpio and its nakshatras, because it's ruled by Saturn. Saturn kind of slows the pace of transformation down, slows the pace of all the dramatic events down. However, this particular nakshatra is about giving a helping hand to people. It is known as the nakshatra of friendship. It is known as the nakshatra of understanding love through our deepest fears, and understanding love and friendship through transformation. However, when we're discussing Pada 4 of this particular nakshatra, in Pada 4 actually, Moon really becomes like this true Scorpio nature. Our ability to form relationships has an agenda behind it. Our ability to form friendships has some convoluted act waiting to happen. Because here, the energy is so passionate, so intense, that a person, once it dives deep into the friendship, it's like a black hole. It keeps going deep, 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 deep. It has a hard time coming out. And so, in this particular part of this pada and this nakshatra, a friendship for a particular person, especially if Moon is, let's say, receiving negative aspects, can take a person into the darkest side of things. And where if a friendship breaks, they may, remember, Pada 4 is known as prana, giving life and taking life. So, those people who get so obsessed they can kill the other person and kill themselves, that can happen with this. If Moon is a little bit of disturbed here with other negative aspects. Because they're so much deep into that friendship, so much deep into that love, that when it ends, as everything does, they can't take it. And so the mind goes haywire, mind goes crazy, mind does not know what to do. And this is where it can either take them to the darkest hole, or they take the other person themselves to the darkest hole. But on the other positive side, they are the natural psychologist, natural psychiatrist. Why? Because they want to know the psychological baggage that people carry. And when they understand how people are, they're able to heal themselves through it. They're like natural detectives. They want to understand what is happening, why this has happened. They make great astronomers. They want to look deep into the dark sky and know exactly what's happening that nobody else really cares about. Probably while I'm talking here, some astronomer somewhere, in this hemisphere is looking at the stars, probably discovering something that nobody knows about right now. That's what this Pada 4 is. So it's a Pada of friendship, but it's also the Pada of going deep with that friendship and also becoming this person who wants to understand relationships, friendship to the deepest, darkest level. Okay? So guys, this was my analysis of Moon in Anuradha Nakshatra Pada 4. If you're new to our channel, subscribe below, and if you want to know where your moon is placed, what Pada it's in, what nakshatra it's in, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, books, consultations, everything. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with, hopefully I might get time with Mars and Jupiter conjunction. Bye-bye.